I think Judy's a good role model because she's a hard worker. You know, it's real easy for some people to get to wherever they need to go because the path has been paved for them. Judy didn't come from that kind of background.
Judy just has everything it takes to be a great leader. She's personable, she's a great strategic thinker, she engages people in a very positive way to get positive outcomes for the organization. And she's one of those people that's just willing to step up, step into the gap, do whatever it takes to be successful.
One of the things that people wouldn't think about Judy when they meet her is that she's very courageous. She's willing to make very hard decisions, tough decisions, and at the same time, she's willing to take risk, calculated risks. And when you meet her, you don't think of her in that position at all.
I nominated Judy for this award because to me, you know, when you talk about leadership, when you talk about community development, when you talk about influencing other people, Judy just seems like she exemplifies what you want all young women to aspire to be.
When I graduated from law school at Ohio State, I said to my colleagues, I said, I've accepted a job in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And they said, what happened? Did you do really poorly? And I said, no. I said, I'm telling you, it's a really wonderful opportunity. And they said, oh, we're going to Chicago and to Cleveland and to bigger cities, and you're going to be stuck out there in the farm fields. And I said, I know. But it was so wonderful. A couple of weeks later, one of my friends called from her Chicago high-rise office. She goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm getting on a corporate jet. And I'm going to do a deal. And she's like, what? So, at any rate, it turned out to be a wonderful experience. And what I learned, and I would recommend to anybody, I took every assignment that was out there. I took everything that no one else wanted to do. So if somebody said, is anybody willing to do this? I volunteered. I didn't care what it was. I just wanted to meet people, and I wanted to get to know the company better.
She's been, for her entire life, someone who puts her head down, learns what she needs to learn, asks the questions that need to be asked, and then moves forward. And I think, you know, for a young girl, a woman growing up, you know, you want to understand that life can be tough, and life is hard. And somebody like Judy can show you how to get through life with as relatively little complications as possible if you take the time to do the hard work necessary to move to the next step.
For me, the harder I worked and the more I learned, the more responsibility I got. And from that, I could then put my own stamp on, saying, this is how I want these folks to, you know, have their jobs work out. You know, this is the kind of place that I want to work.
While she may be doing a million other things, she finds out a way to get involved and help others.
And I just think we're so fortunate to have someone like Judy that represents a great corporation like Blue Cross Blue Shield in the not-for-profit sector as a volunteer.
What I would say to any young woman is work as hard as you can, because once you get there, it's really fun.
I think she exemplifies what Girl Scouts train their young people to be.
This is a great evening for my wife, and I'm really pleased that the United Way was good enough to nominate her for this distinction this evening, and that she could be singled out with the group of women that are also being recognized, and that at the end of the evening she'll be the same person that she was when she walked through the doors initially. And I know it's a great moment for her, and I want you to, Judy, just to stop for a moment and enjoy this recognition and then get back to work.